coming out from there, I saw that people were trying to scam using a backup account. So I was like, let me get a backup account. And besides, I want to start going live on TikTok. So I'll be using my backup account, which is Owami, okay? Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this agenda. If there's one thing that Mr. and Mrs. Makunyane are gonna do is turn off those comment section the moment the heat comes in. Okay. Like when I tell you guys that these two can enter the kitchen, but they cannot handle the heat, I'm just sitting here like now, disclaimer. If you know yourself, and you know that you suffer from BP, you know that you have mini stroke every time I talk about Promise Makunyane and her husband, I will highly advise that you actually do exit this video and you can watch the next one, because I know that it's not nice and I don't want you to have stroke or for your BPs to rise. It is festive seasons and you know we still need you around for Christmas at least, you know. So if you have any issues, please do make sure that you click off quick, because I'm about to cook, okay? But as you guys know, some of you guys may not know, so I'm gonna go ahead and just catch you up just a little bit, okay? Promise Makunyane married to Mr. Makunyane as how she has told us. Her husband has been up and down denying that he ain't nobody's husband. But, I mean, she has not come out to say that she's divorced. There's been allegations, but, you know, one thing that I know about Promise Makunyane is that, you know, the old version of hers that I knew, because she and I blocked each other like 2023. She blocked me 2023. And then she unblocked me this year. So I caught her first account, her Promise Makunyane account, unblocking me. So I quickly blocked it. And then I caught her podcast account unblocking me to watch my chat. Quickly, I blocked it. So I've now blocked her, okay? We don't need that negative energy. But from the Promise Makunyane that I know from back then, is that she is definitely, or rather I should say was, and this is my opinion, was somebody that thought that she had the recipe for marriage. She thought that she has this figured out, and yeah, her marriage was gonna be lasting forever, and her husband was gonna be husband forever, and everything was gonna just be fine. I don't think that she has ever thought that this man would come out and humiliate her. And I'm saying I don't think she ever thought, because I don't think she would have behaved the way that she actually was behaving, you know, if she had those thoughts. But she actually went to a point where she interviewed my ex, my slow-speaking ex. You guys know that nigga. He is now a fake sangoma, so everybody got their own, you know. And after that, because I didn't watch the interview, I knew that if I watched the interview, I'll respond, and I didn't want to give it like attention. But what I did watch was parts of the videos that she uploaded after. Now, this was her debriefing, you understand, like debunking, I don't know, debriefing, whatever. And how she was talking about, you know, she met my ex, and she didn't see anything narcissistic about this guy. Okay? Mind you, I stayed with this nigga almost a whole decade, almost a full decade. She met him for a few hours and she could be able to just say, you know what? He doesn't look narcissistic, you know. She then goes on to play a voice note that I sent my ex privately. And yes, bring him too, guys, because this was way after I had divorced this slow nigga. But he made it a point that anyway that agangeni, he must pack himself. And this time, unfortunately, he touched on my late mother. So, of course, I was going to insult his mother as well, you know. And also insult him and every single thing about him. And how you should know that there was absolutely nothing that I lied about in that audio. I can't lie to you privately. Because I wasn't the one that brought it publicly. He did. Okay? So, I was just shocked that he would actually choose to embarrass himself in that way. But that's him, you know. But when I tell you that Promise was sitting there on some, you know, men deserve respect. You need to know how to speak to a man. Men are also abused. Girl. Makunyane. Yo. Let me tell you something, guys, right? This life has no formula, and if you think this life has formula, it has no formula. Okay, Lynn and I have no formula for life. So why am I on Promise's case? Because I am on her case. It's because she thought she was the one. She really thought, and she thought I was the one, actually. She did. And she also thought the wheel was gonna stay up for her. Girl. Busy out here interviewing people's husbands, and she was like the chairperson of ex-husbands, the spokesperson, the platform giver, But anyway, her husband is out here, or her alleged husband. I'm even afraid to say husband. What if this man sues me? Because he keeps saying he ain't nobody's husband. He says he ain't getting married. Okay, the songs that this man is actually playing. Now, mind you guys, Mr. Makunyane's account is at over 7,000 followers. Last time I said you guys should go follow him, you guys did. Thank you guys so much for that. Yeah, Lena make her famous when I'm about to guys. Like Lena, he deserves to be famous. Wow, Mr. Makunyane is out here, guys, and he has been posting. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let me just switch off the volume so that we don't get copyrighted. But before, what I will say is that there have been allegations, right, that we're saying that Mr. Makunyane is down and out, that nigga broke, okay, and I mean, there's a part of me that would actually believe that. Looking at it, does seem like he doesn't even have a place to stay right now. So he did post a video, and he said in between houses for now. So I really was like, okay, now I'm sure I'm gonna put the video there, and that's like a boot filled with like stuff. And on top of that, there were allegations that Uputi was not driving a nice car like that, and he basically was just, I don't know, like, okay, and not as nice car as this one that we're seeing here, right? They were saying that he's driving a Polo, allegedly, and then now it does seem like he's driving a nice car.